We have the boys. We have Soundchaser in the studio. I mean, I just heard you talking about dressing up tomorrow, and thank you so much for coming dressed up today. You all look really scary.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because it's way too early for a musician. That's what we're scary.
I can only apologise. Do you know what? This time of year, I get moaned at by all of you lot. I don't want to come in this early. I'd rather be. But it makes me feel really good about myself. So thank you so much.
That's good.
Welcome back. You are nominated once again in the Best Live Band category.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying this is the third year in a row?
Yeah, it's the third year in a row. Thank you, everybody who voted for nominated. So this is amazing, mind-blowing. Still surprised me that the people...
Does it really still surprise you, though?
Yeah, I mean, because we don't advertise it at all. It's just the people just do it. So, wow, thank you.
I mean, I want to get onto your fans, but obviously this nomination has come from the residents of Tenerife.
Sure.
So, I mean, that in itself, I feel was quite special that your peers and stuff are recognising you. So how did it feel to be nominated again?
It's fantastic. It's amazing. We have a lot of residents who comes to see us like monthly and weekly, and because we are doing different shows every night, so we don't have a fixed set list. It's always bringing new stuff. And it feels amazing because, as I said, I never says like vote for us and nominate. I never say that, and people just do it. So it's amazing.
Well, you deserve it, and also I feel like this category, the Best Live Band category, is actually one of my favourites because I don't know if you would agree. I'm not out there much. Like I feel like you can relate. I've got kids. Like times are hard. Like I can't be going out all the time. But there doesn't seem to be that many venues doing rock or many bands doing rock. There's a few and they do it so well. Or would you disagree? Do you think there's more? Do you think there could be more on the circuit?
There always could be more. Thing is like rock bands, because we have folklore also nominated, and they're not rock. They're really special. They're really amazing.
Very unique.
Very unique. So that's the thing. So I think there's not too much places where to play the rock, and the rock that we play actually is a little bit unpopular, let's say. I mean, we're always try to avoid the same things that everybody else is playing, and the people I used to listen to, like Sweet Home Alabama and stuff like that. We are just get rid of all those same songs that have been played for ages.
I mean, it's risky though, isn't it? As a holiday island, people like to come and like,
absolutely.
You know, like I feel like I was chatting to Simon Roberts about the whole soul and Motown thing. There's like so many soul and Motown shows, and they're all singing the same stuff a lot of the time. But people like it, so it's quite risky getting rid of the things that you know are probably going to work.
But if you don't take the risk, you will never know.
So if somebody hasn't come to see you guys, what can somebody expect from a night with Soundchaser?
They will expect that we are not going to play Sweet Child of Mine, Sweet Home Alabama, Sweet Caroline. We don't play any of that sweet because we are diabetics and we need insulin for that. So therefore, there will be no sweets on their set.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, all of us. I mean, the band is diabetic, no sweets. We're not allowed of sweet. I'm talking about the sweets. So.
Yeah, no, I couldn't be that like good close with you because I love a chocolate bar. So. Or we could go trick or treating together. And I'll have all the treats.
You got it.
Brilliant. I feel like it's a friendship made in heaven.
But yeah, it's amazing. But you can expect different things. You know, there's like millions of classic rock songs that nobody else is playing. So we decided to bet for those, and actually people appreciate that. They appreciate the fact that we are doing stuff like Jethro Tull or Kansas or Rush or stuff that it's like more like a deep cut. Sort of thing. So people appreciate that sort of songs that we do. I mean, of course, we also do All Right Now, but also we do some other things from Free or Bad Company or different stuff from Eric Clapton or different stuff from Guns N' Roses. So why is Child of Mine all the time if Guns N' Roses have 76 songs?
Sure.
So we play different stuff and people appreciate that.
Have you ever thought, okay, we'll experiment with this one, we'll throw this one in tonight, and it's just like gone down like a lead balloon? Like, I don't know if you understand that saying, but just not really hit.
I mean, we do that and people appreciate that because I never heard that. This Guns N' Roses, really? I never heard that. So that's cool. What's the name of the song? At the end of the show, they ask you for the songs and they're like, could you play that one more time? Or Joe Bonamassa. Nobody else plays Joe Bonamassa in the island. So we do like several songs from Joe and several songs from Deep Purple that is not Smoke on the Water. So so people still appreciate that. It's like, guys, you have a different set list, and that they're coming every night because of that.
Yeah, and then maybe you're educating them as well. No.
Well, I don't think it's educated, but for us, it's fun to play different stuff.
But it must be quite hard work in regards getting new stuff all the time and like keeping that so fresh, especially because you're in Harley's or what, like 5
days a week.
days a
We're
week.
at Harley's, we're playing 5 days a week, but every show is different. That's the thing. We do not, we're against of being hooked to the same sort of show all the time. So we're doing not just playing music, but I'm a clown. I'm doing a lot of jokes all the time.
I know, because I've seen you. I saw you at the Vault by the Shit. I have actually seen you a couple of times, and obviously, sort of like the kind of stuff that you do. I mean, maybe it's a cliche, but people would expect sort of like people in the rock world to be a bit like fierce and me. Yeah. You guys are just so fun. The energy coming off you, like you're just a bunch of loons. I love it.
Yeah, it's actually this is what I said every night. Like the three of us, I talk to the people, say, hey, listen, welcome, blah blah blah. The three of us, we're gonna have fun. If you want to join the party, good. If not, get the hell out.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Won't you hear either.
I mean, and people's like, what? They sending us out. So there's two options: have fun or have fun. And people just enjoy the thing.
And that's why you've got such a great following, I think.
Thank you.
So considering what you do and how you do it, and you're kind of not trying to be, but you are very different, you must have got a real deep passion for your music.
Absolutely.
For all of you, I want to know, when did that start for you guys?
Joe?
Music in general?
Yeah. Or, well, yeah, no, music in general. And then how did you get into sort of this genre?
Oh, well, when I listened to music the very first time I was a little kid. I'm still a little kid.
Yeah.
But I started getting connection with the music, especially with rock and roll. And thanks to a friend of mine, I'm talking like when I was 17.
Okay.
He introduced me to a band. You like rock and roll? The first band he introduced me was AC/DC.
Wow, okay. It's a good one. Good one to start with.
Yes. And then I was getting into this kind of music and things like that. And then this friend of mine just came with an idea. What about if we learn how to play some instruments?
Yeah.
So we started, okay, what are you going to play? No, I want to play the bass guitar. And I said, I want to play the bass guitar as well. But no, wait, let's do something different. And then because I was looking for something like being a singer, like a guitar player, it's too complicated. Drums, how about drums? I want something that, got power on it. Like,
I feel like drums is probably more complicated than a guitar. Though,
it is.
Yeah.
That's why
I realized 25 years later.
That's what I said. He's not a musician. He's a drummer.
A drummer.
Ouch. I'm proud.
And since then, when I started enjoying the first band, when I was like, I was playing for drums for 2 years.
Yeah.
I decided, you know what? I like this. I want this to become my passion.
Okay.
So the years passed. I moved on to the United States, and I started dedicating every day, at least every time that I got available, to play music and learn a little bit more. And from now then, it was like this. I'm not going to do anything
That's
else.
What you're going to do. Did you have to ever do anything else, or have you made music your full-time career since day one?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well done. That's like, I don't think many people can say that they've done that. Who's next? Let's go.
Jesse, talk.
Jesse's got a 2-month-old at home,
Well,
so he's a bit like dazed and confused. Doesn't know where he is right now.
Yeah. Well, when I'm playing to the Nintendo Sega, I got a brother
Yeah.
that play guitars and bass and rock. What? Little by little, I
You start.
listen the music.
You have to be introduced to it, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, but you said my family are really into rock music.
Yeah.
Like, so my mum, my dad, and my brother.
No, only my brother.
Only your brother.
Yeah.
Where did that come from for him then? Like, it must be a friend or something. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. And then obviously, he's gone.
He's very
Jesse's
shy.
gone for a nap. Jesse's had enough.
Yes, he's that. Yeah.
Marco's gone.
Well, I start my passion for music and all that since I remember. I cannot remember my life without music. Actually, my parents, my entire family is into music. They're all Canarians, so they were into the folk, Canarian folklore and stuff like that. So when I was 3, I was already singing, and then in school I discovered rock and roll. And since I heard for the first time Iron Maiden, I was like, "What is this? I like this." And then Maiden, then Metallica, and then Guns N' Roses. And I discovered that was nonstop. And I haven't done anything in my life but music. Nothing. I'm a lazy ass. I mean, I haven't worked in anything else. No, I'm lying. I just work for a month washing some cars on a rental car. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's again pretty impressive though. But I mean, you guys are working hard.
Yes.
We was just all chatting out there. Like you get maybe like 1 day off a month, 2 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, there's a lot of demand for the band. They asking, constantly about, playing in different places. But thanks God we have a really good relationship with Harley since a long time. I was playing at Harley's in the old lineup of Soundchaser before I moved to Germany for 6 years. And then as soon as I came back, they called me back like, "We want you. I know that you're on the island. We want you back." And and now we're playing there 5 days a week. But the other 2 days that we're supposed to be off, there's a lot of people requesting, like the Hard Rock Cafe, the Hard Rock Hotel, and requesting the band. And of course, right now we are working hard. Right now, maybe in the future we just skip a couple of dates, but right now we need to work hard.
For sure. But I suppose the thing is, like, when you're working, you're enjoying it. Like you say, it's so much fun. But then also, like, I feel like you do need to look after yourselves a little bit. So there's going to come a point where you're just going to hit a brick wall and be like...
Eventually it will happen. Eventually it will happen. But at this point, I think, Mr. Jesse have a brand new baby, 2.5 months old. So he needs to buy diapers. Joe needs to buy another drum set.
And your singles.
I need to buy more guitars.
For sure. Like it's definitely necessities in life. There needs not wants.
He's gonna sell his own baby.
Right, guys. I want to just talk to you a bit more. Obviously, you said Harley's and you're working at Hard Rock. I did stalk your Facebook page a little bit, and so you're not just doing Soundchaser. You're doing like Soundchaser as Metallica. Yeah. There's an extra person in there, though.
Yes. That's correct. Actually, we. One of the things that we decided to do to don't get into the loop of the Soundchaser show all the time, so is to do tribute acts, and we have several. We have the Metallica one, which is with an extra person, which is part of Soundchaser family as well, but just for those occasions, which is Paolo Cielo, which is an Italian guitar player, which is one of my favorite guitar players here in the island. So he's such a nice guy, good singer, good player, and he plays sometimes with the Vagabonds.
Okay.
He's part of the Soundchaser family. And actually, last night we did the Hard Rock Cafe with a tribute that we have called Monsters of Rock, which is a tribute to the festivals of the 80s that was in England. And we have a good bill there. It's like 5 main bands. And we play those songs from those 5 bands.
What bands are they?
It's like Van Halen, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, AC/DC, Iron Maiden.
Okay.
In the next year, we're gonna include some other arts like Kiss. We are not gonna make up like Kiss, but we're gonna put like a shame. Yeah. We're gonna do like Kiss, and we're gonna add like Motley Crue and stuff like that, just to do like to play with the nostalgia of that festival, from the 80s. And we do the tribute to Metallica, as we said before,
and Foo Fighters,
the Foo Fighters. Yeah, sometimes, but that's more people. That's 5. That include Penny Lane. We used to play in Crush.
We know, yeah.
So with Penny and some other Edu from the Vagabonds as well. So we have the Foo Fighters tribute as well, but it's too much people, and coordination it's very exclusive when we do stuff like that.
Because you all have your own projects.
Correct.
As well. It's so difficult to navigate it.
But we have all those tribute acts as well, so we sell it sometimes like a couple of times a month here and there. So
have you got any plans to do any other tributes or anything in the future?
Yeah, we were thinking about
Sheeran.
Yes, you did mention, Jesse, you did mention Taylor Swift earlier as well. Like I would pay good money to see that. You would need the wig and the boots and the leotard and
He's the
everything.
biggest Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift fan. So he's asking us. He's asking us to doing that, and we completely disagree because we're a rock band. Remember that? I'm looking for a new bass player, guys. If you
We'll get you on. We'll do some
Holidays.
shout outs. We're not a problem. Don't you worry. Right. I really enjoyed chatting to you guys. You've been an absolute pleasure. Are you working tonight? What day? It's Wednesday. So you're back at Harley's tonight.
Yes.
of course, pretty much.
You're home.
Next day up we have will be next Tuesday, and that's it for the rest of
For
the
the
month.
rest of the month, yes.
For the rest of November.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how you do it. Either way, though, like you say, you're having fun, you're having a good time.
Yes.
It just must be something that keeps you going. There is one more thing that I'm asking all my nominee interviews this year, and it's because the tease this year is themed on the spooky, paranormal, scary. Has anything ever happened to any of you? I want to know from each of you, actually. Has anything weird or spooky ever happened to you?
Well, you guys.
It happened to me like, but that was long time ago. Like
Yeah.
you, like hearing someone is calling your name when you are alone in your house.
What, your name? They would
Yeah.
say, like, so they knew who you were.
I can hear exactly like, oh, but like it was like, and I realized I, just by myself, my husband like, what the hell, what happened here? But
Too
it's
much
just
drugs.
probably like too much drugs. I kill you after.
What did you do?
Just relax, take it easy, put my headphones on, start
Just
the
ignored
music,
it.
just ignore it.
And they've
So
never heard it again.
it's been quite a few times repeated, like, but not that often, but just in a bigger time and space. Like
And in the house that you live in now?
no, not in this one, no,
Okay.
not anymore. But
Yeah, I'd have moved as well if that was happening.
no,
to
if
me.
that happens, I will be taking my car and running.
See ya. Yeah, get out of here.
I'm out of here.
Oh my days. What about you guys?
Do you have any spooky story to
Yeah.
tell? Yeah.
Yours might be like sleep deprivation, like something's happening.
I always, well, right now, here, scream. When I play, what? Ah, I've got a baby.
Damn, yeah.
I'm rum.
Fair enough. That's scary in itself. Yeah, realizing that you have a lot of responsibility is pretty scary.
Well, I didn't have any spooky experience as such, like so like a paranormal sort of thing. But sometimes happened to me something weird. I was on stage, as always. I was on a stage, but I'm talking about maybe 15 years ago, and for some reason I felt something really weird, which is like time stretch. It was weird. Let me try to explain that.
Explain.
I was playing, and I was playing in you have your tone, your chords, and you're listening to the music, and all of a sudden I feel like, let's say that we're singing Sweet Home Alabama, and this is the only time you're gonna hear me singing this, and I feel this Sweet Home Alabama, like that, like time just stop and stretch, like right, and I was like, what was that? And I beep in my pants. I was
Yeah.
like, what is this? I feel like everything. I was on stage, lights, people dancing, and I feel and I saw everything like really. And I was
How
like,
long for? Like,
like this much, like like a second.
and did you ask anyone else if they
Exactly. It's like, yeah. Penny was my wife back then, and she was playing just next to me. I was like, what was that? And she was like, what was that? What? It's Sweet Home Alabama. I know you're cursed, but
That's what it was. They were
but
like-
but it was one of the stranger things, and I try and I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, what the hell was that? I just and I heard it and I see it. It's like I stop in time. Like I don't know. I don't know how I can explain it, but it's like it was like that. Like sweet, really? What?
maybe something was like taking over your body or something.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Was that or maybe my soul came out of my body for a second.
Maybe.
Or I don't know. It's like a space and time didn't match.
Yeah,
don't play
why.
this song nevermore.
And that's why it was so against Sweet Home Alabama.
Probably.
That's probably why.
Most likely, yeah.
Well, that's I think the weirdest one we've heard. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are stranger things. I was on stage, was in the evening, was in mainland Spain, and like I tell you, I mean, we were like probably 12 people on stage because it was a big band. with dancers and everything and people dancing. And I saw that for like a second, like, and the music and everything and the sound. And I was like, what? That was scary. Scary things.
That is freaky. I love that. Guys, thanks for that. I mean, you've just freaked me out a little bit, but we will leave it there. And of course, good luck on the day. You did win 2022, and I also think, am I right in saying you won in 2011 as well?
I cannot remember. It was 11, yeah, but
I think it was 2011.
Yeah, I think it was 11. Yes, because after that, the band just stopped for a few years because I moved to Germany, and then as soon as the first year that we came back was 2022. And Chris just comes like, dude, you're nominated and you just started again. And I was like, what? You're kidding? And we won that year. So that was amazing.
So it could be third time lucky again. Like you could get another one this year. Very best of luck. If you want to vote for Soundchaser, you can get yourself onto the T Awards website, tawards.com. Fill out the voting form on there. And of course, get your tickets and come and enjoy the day. The T Award tickets are available at the Oasis FM studios, but they are selling out quickly. So make sure you hurry up. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so
Jenny.
much. I'll let you all go back to sleep now. Ooh.